My greatest accomplishment was really adding vulnerability as the cornerstone of my leadership style. I started working for the Marine Corps at a very young age, and vulnerability was not something that was encouraged, taught, or modeled. And so learning that and determining how to approach that with my teams, then with my peers, and then eventually later with the leaders that I work for, really transformed my relationships with people, developed deeper trust, and I ended up seeing much greater results than I ever did before introducing that into my style.
The accomplishment I'm most proud of is breaking into the actuarial profession. I started off as a history major, so it was kind of a long journey to go from studying ancient texts to math all the time, but I'm here and I like it.
Getting my MBA while working full-time and being a senior manager, having onshore and offshore staff.
One of my proudest moments is bringing the Tech Olympics to Blue Cross. We always talk about innovation, so having programs like Tech Olympics here at Blue Cross provides a pathway for everybody to be able to realize innovative behaviors and bring something cool and meaningful to their work.
I was really passionate about data relating to social determinants or drivers of health, and that can be food insecurity or transportation or any other barrier to healthcare that someone may face. So I wanted to get data and analytics at Blue Cross jump-started on understanding what that data might look like and how we might start to integrate it into our already robust claims data.
My proudest career moment here at Blue Cross would have to be when I won the CEO award. I was the first part-time employee to win that award for producing as a full-time staff member while I was pursuing my first nursing degree. As a woman in tech, some of the adversities and problems I face, just being comfortable going into that room where I may be one of 2 or 3 women, and just being confident and still asking my questions and then speaking up and letting them know what value I do add to the conversation.
In my career, there have been several instances where I was actually the only woman on a team of all men, and so that has provided its own challenges. I was very fortunate that I did have really talented people to help me, but it also meant that I had to work over being perceived as the girl or the woman and really be seen as a team member. And part of that has to do with bringing forth my own skills and contributions and also modeling what I wanted in terms of everybody being treated the same.
Because technology has been my area of focus, so I worked for men in a male-dominated environment, and all of the technology people were men and Marines. Regardless of whether or not you look around and see anybody that looks like you, that doesn't mean that you don't belong there.
So many women are realizing that the technology career opens up so many opportunities. So I think that we're going to find more young women are really going to see that as an opportunity to say, hey, I can have more.
Technology is evolving at an exponential rate, and so the future for women in technology is doing the same thing. And to realize that technology has an impact on healthcare, it has an impact on how we interact with each other, it has an impact on customer service. So when we think about technology, the possibilities are endless.